Well, this was requested as a 20K special. Oh god, I feel so exposed. Hiya Beans, it's your Mama Bean, I am a Stitches, and welcome to my 20K special on who are my weird childhood crushes when I was a child or in my teen years. Before we begin, yes, some of them are going to be extremely weird, very questionable, but I do have my reasonings why I had a crush on them, and yes, most of them are guys, so to some of you that think it's weird or not, or some of them that don't seem a little weird, just in case, but I guess we just begin, shall we? Let's start up with the first character that I had a crush on when I was very little. Oh god, this is so weird. Robin Hood. And I mean, not the human Robin Hood. The Disney version Robin Hood. The fox one. I know, that's very weird for little me to have a thing for a fox version of Robin Hood. It's just, he's such a romantic though, even as an adult. Like, I know the reason why I like this Robin Hood. He's really good with the ladies, especially to Lady Marian.
Marian, my darling, I love you more than life itself.
I think the reason why I like this Robin Hood is because he's quite a romantic. I don't know, why is Disney always trying to romanticize and fantasize foxes like Nick from Zootopia? So, yeah. I highly recommend checking out 1973's Disney's Robin Hood. It's really good. Anyways, next one. Oh boy. Oh god, it's another animal. Oh god, I guess everyone knows about this one. You know, I was such a big fan of Looney Tunes, and let's just say I had a thing for this certain character. Oh my god.
Name?
Bugs Bunny.
Crime?
Well, some might say being too good looking. Nah, I'm just kidding. Contempt of court.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny. I had a thing for Bugs Bunny. Easy reason why I like Bugs Bunny, especially from the Looney Tunes show. That was like one of my favorite adaptations of the Looney Tunes in the modern times. He's just funny. That's it. The reason why Jessica Rabbit loves Roger Rabbit is because he makes her laugh. Bugs Bunny makes me laugh too, and he's one of my favorite Looney Tune characters out there. That's the reason why he was one of my childhood crushes. He's just funny. Oh god, I'm so weird. Oh boy, it gets weirder and weirder. It's another animal. I guess, no surprise, I believe all the girls had a thing for this certain Ninja Turtle in a certain TMNT show.
This is my favorite part right here. Donnie, can I get this on a t-shirt?
Want to see my favorite part?
Yeah, Raphael. I believe all the girls always prefer Raphael. Not only he's a tough guy outside, but deep inside, he's just a softie. That's all he is. He's just a bad boy trying to be bad, but deep down, he's a total softie. That's pretty much what Raphael is. Plus, he just looks pretty cute in those eyes. I just love Raphael's green eyes. Not only Raphael, but Leonardo too. Hopefully I'm not alone. Do any of you had a crush on either of the Ninja Turtles? For me, it's always been Raphael. Anyway, who's next? Oh god. I believe all the girls had a crush on this guy, especially in this Dr. Seuss film. Oh my god. I remember the flashbacks.
Someday, that can be you too, JoJo. Someday, you'll be the one wearing the mayoral crest.
I mean, come on. I believe other girls had a crush on JoJo. He's like the only decent looking Who in frickin' Horton Hears a Who. I had the most biggest crush on him when I was like 7 or 8, and I would just gaze upon him whenever he's on screen. I guess my earlier love for emos has always been a thing, and plus, he could sing too, and I fangirl when he sings and talks. He kind of reminds me of me when I was a teenager. He's just a cute guy. He's just a cute emo Who. Alright, the next one. I don't know if this counts as weird or... I'm too scared to say it, but I'm just gonna show you who I had a crush on.
violet berry soup, my culinary achievement. The recipe is not followed exactly.
Yeah, I had a crush on a Lego from Ninjago. It has to be Cole. I mean, my sister had a crush on the red ninja, Kai, and for me, it's always been Cole. I just like anything with black clothing and black hair and all. He just seems like the type of guy who's pretty tall and muscular. I don't know, just how I visualize him in a human form and not Lego. I have seen some fan arts and he's a fine guy. I'm so weird, but to me he's just hot. That's it. I liked his voice. Rest in peace to his VA that sadly passed away, and yeah, his voice was... Anyway, yeah. I hope I wasn't the only one that had a crush on Cole from Ninjago. I was like 10. Okay, who's next? Okay, I checked, I don't know if this counts as weird, but I don't know why I put this as weird childhood crush, but I guess you can be the judge.
I'll have whatever he's having. Are you challenging me?
Is having a crush on Shaggy weird? Because in real life, I am dating a real life Shaggy. Matthew Lillard's performance as Shaggy really stole my heart when I was very little. He stole the show for me with him and Scooby-Doo, and he was just perfect as Shaggy, and I feel like all the girls love Shaggy, so it's not weird? Is it not weird, Beans? Because I'm dead serious. I'm dating a real life Shaggy here, and I guess I do have a type. I mean, not only he's a very funny guy, but he's really good with animals too. Like, you see how he's hanging out with the pupper, Scooby? He seems like a cool animal guy. He just seems like a total sweetie. Oh god, this next one is also another animal, but I think it's kind of a little obvious, so here it goes. Don't hate me.
Okay, I've got the perfect solution. Brain explosion.
What? You can't explode my brain. That's gotta be illegal.
No, the band, Brain Explosion.
Okay, ever since regular show came to Cartoon Network when I was like 9 or 10, yes, I had a little thing for Mordecai because of his voice. He seems, I don't know, I just like him. But now growing up I realize he's quite of a D-bag. I fucking love regular show, but now I just love the show because it seems pretty relatable. Even Papa Bean really loves regular show too, so oh man, I want to rewatch it now. It's such a good show. Oh god, what is up with my childhood stuff? Crushing on another animal. This one's another one. I was 10 years old. Another show that came to Cartoon Network in the 2010s.
Gumball? Up. I am fed up with your carelessness, Darwin. This disc utilizes laser technology. You have to treat it with respect. You're using the wrong side of the Scrubby sponge.
Again, The Amazing World of Gumball regular show Adventure Time came out in the early 2010s, and I had a thing for Gumball Watterson. I just thought he was cute, funny. It's all about personality, is all. Even as a kid, I would try to draw Gumball and Darwin like the characters, and they look pretty shitty. Again, I was a weird kid, but it's a cute show. I highly recommend it. I love The Amazing World of Gumball, and one of my favorite Cartoon Network shows, and it's a cute show. Highly recommend it. This next one, this was way back. I was like 7 or 8 years old when it comes to this sort of crush, and I believe this is very, very reasonable, and I got out of this phase because of how annoying they are a little bit, so... You remember Alvin and the Chipmunks? Tell me, who was your favorite member of the Chipmunks? Mine happens to be Simon. I mean, not the CGI, I mean this version of Simon. I mean, I don't think I'm the only one that had a crush on him. I just like guys with glasses, and, you know, smartness is a little attractive. And I think all the girls had a thing for Alvin because he's like the bad boy and all, and girls go for Simon because he's tall and smart, and I don't know if anyone fell for Theodore though. He's just a chubby baby. Theodore's just a chubby baby, but for me it's always been Simon. And okay, this next one is also weird. Remember my favorite Sonic character is Shadow? Well, he was also my childhood crush.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Why does that name haunt me? It's the only thing I can remember. And that gruesome image.
I guess to shorten things out, the reason why I like Shadow and the reason why he's my childhood crush is I've always find him hot. I've always find him hot. I was 10 years old, I would draw my OC with Shadow, and oh my god. I just had a thing for Shadow like crazy, and I still do to this day. But now I don't know. I still love Shadow. He's one of my favorite Sonic characters of all time. He's just a well-written character, and don't worry, I don't have a crush on him now because it's weird, because he's a fucking hedgehog. Alright, this next one, this also hit home, and I was 13. I guess you're going to tell, like, you know, I like Five Nights at Freddy's, but there's also another purpose why I like Five Nights at Freddy's when I was 13. It's because of him. To be honest, I wasn't the only one that had a thing for Foxy. All the girls had a thing for Foxy when Five Nights at Freddy's came to the world, and we just imagine him as a sexy red-headed pirate. Yeah. Again, I was a weird kid. Again, I wasn't the only one that liked Foxy, so I just imagine him as a hot-ass pirate. Because pirates are like Jack Sparrow hot. Thank you, Jack Sparrow, for making us fall for pirates even more. Alright, the next one, I am not sure that this one is a little weird because I loved this show way back as a kid and I still enjoy it to this very day. And again, I'm not sure if this is weird either, so you'll remember Futurama?
What's the worst thing that could happen? Ugh, it's like a party in my mouth and everyone's throwing up.
Fry. I still have a crush on him to this very day. The reason I like him is because he's funny and he's pretty cute. I can imagine him as a pretty cute guy in real life, even though it's drawn by the same people that created The Simpsons. I mean, if you can tell by the art style, but highly recommend the show. It's really good. And plus, Jake the dog's voice actor is in it. He voices Bender. And a few of my favorite voice actors, Billy West voices a lot of characters such as Fry, the Professor, and Zoidberg. Alright, so we have one more weird childhood crush that I had when I was 16. Yes, 16. And don't worry, I have plenty more. I just wanted to shorten up and just show you the most weirdest ones that I've had as a kid. So, when I was 16, I used to fear of clowns. I hated clowns, I feared of clowns. Until this certain clown made my heart float.
Where you going, Ed? If you lived here, you'd be home by now. Come join the clown, Ed. We'll float down here. Yes, we do.
Yeah, I should have chose Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees, but no, Pennywise, the dancing clown from 2017. There are actually two reasons why I like Pennywise 2017. Number one, I thought he was kind of cute. And number two is one of the most good reasons. Bill Skarsgård. Bill Skarsgård stole my heart. Even without all this scary makeup, I thought he is the most hottest piece of thing he is. I actually began wanting to watch all of his movies because I began to have a crush on Bill Skarsgård. He's a fine-ass man, and he gave me nightmares, and he's also haunting in my dreams with his beauty. Yeah, that's where my origins of Bill Skarsgård's worship comes from, because of Pennywise. God, I feel exposed right now. Anyways, that is the video. That was my weird childhood crushes that I've had when I was a itty bitty little bean. So I hope you enjoyed this 20k special. And again, thank you so much for making me reach up to 20k subs. That's a lot of beans to take care of and feed. I mean, if I reach up to 30k subs, we're gonna live in a giant shoe. But again, thank you for making me reach up to 20k subs. That's a lot of beans that I really made you all happy and so much joy out there. And this was a very silly special, but maybe I'll do more of this. Anyways, like if you enjoyed this, comment down below your opinions and thoughts, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe for some more ASMRs, creepypasta narrations, PSA rants, and silly things like this. Have a wonderful day, little beans. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay warm. Goodbye for now.